Welcome to another day of Vidmas. I'm going to be finishing up my yearly Harry Potter reread, and let's see how this goes. So yes, my hair's wet. Yes, I look a wreck. If you guys saw my last reading log for Harry Potter, which was like 3 or 4 days ago, I had a really hard time getting through it, which normally doesn't happen to me. So we're gonna see what the sitch is with this. I'm hoping, since it's like the last book and it's very high, like fast paced, there's a lot happening, I'll finish it pretty quickly. But then again, it is the chunkiest besides the 5th book. So, we'll see. I just read the bit with, oh god, everyone's returning to the burrow. And George just said he's holy. For context's sake, there's not any. I'm editing this and I really just did not give any context. So if you've not read The Deathly Hallows, which I'm sure all of you have, and I'm sure all of you know exactly what I'm talking about, this is just to cover my ass. But I really did not. I was not a good booktuber while reading this, so I'm sorry. I'm on page 242. They just snuck into the ministry, and they're looking at the fountain with all the moguls. And Death Eaters are Nazis. I have never made, I guess I have made the connection before, but I don't know. I'm on page 360, so a bit further. And Grindelwald is Hitler. Never grasped that. I guess I don't know. 'Cause I'm at the bit where it's the chapter about what happened between Grindelwald and Dumbledore, and Hermione is saying that Nurmengard was the prison that Grindelwald built to hold his opponents, and that for the greater good was carved over the entrance. And Nurmengard just sounds so much like, the etymology is so like Auschwitz, and I don't know. We interrupt this reading vlog with a brief foray into politics in the United States of America. Holy shit.
While the clock is still moving, that people can still change their vote. That's almost certainly not going to happen. Once it hits 216, that's the number needed to impeach a president of the United States. So we're waiting to see when that number pops up on the screen. It should be popping up very, very soon. You can see 30 seconds or so remaining, although we always give members some extra time to go ahead and vote.
Time can stop on the floor of the House of Representatives.
History is unfolding.
Yeah, you're right, Wolf.
Right now, the 400. Here we go. 216.
Oh my God!
Only the third time in American history we have seen the president of the United
Holy
States
shit.
impeached. It means President Donald J. Trump is now impeached once again by the U.S. House of Representatives, the 45th president of the United States, as we say,
representing the American people.
As I had to say just a few moments ago.
You're declaring open war on American democracy. You are the ones interfering in America's elections. You are the ones subverting America's democracy. We did nothing wrong, nothing whatsoever. This was just...
Oh, chill it out, Hat Boy.
What? Oh, Hat Boy, redhead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They impeached him. It happened. It happened. I'm in shock a little bit. I think I knew it was going to happen, but for it to actually happen, on TV right in front of me, baffling. That's literally our Constitution working, right in front of us. Apt time to be reading this politically charged book, I think. I kind of like Hermione and Ron together. It's happening for me. I don't know. they're like in the cellar, and Ron's like freaking out that she's being tortured. And like their like relationship has been like steadily forming, but like this book is so like clear cut about it. Like book 6 is kind of like there's little tidbits like sprinkled in, but this book is really just like clear cut, and they like really care about each other. I don't know. I'm like kind of into it. Dobby's dead. This book is messed up, man. Like, this was some dark stuff for us to be reading when we were so young. It's like true grief and loss and depression and like fascism. I just am really... Now, I'm not a Fleur fan, never have been, but the whole, like, when she's in the cottage and they're all in the cottage, and she kind of gets screwed. Like, there's a whole, I mean, obviously, like, it's war and you do what you have to, but, like, I feel like her and Bill's partnership is not equal. Like, she just is doing all of the cooking and everything, and, like, at the end of the scene where, what am I saying? At the end of the scene where Bill's talking to Harry, he's like, beware of goblins. Like, Fleur comes in, and he's like, wait a minute, I'm talking. And so Fleur just leaves. And I just, God, like, I mean, each relationship is different, and obviously this is fictional. But, like, if that was my partner, I'd be pissed. Like, I'm in just as much danger and have just as valid of an opinion as my partner does. I'm just... whatever. We're at the climax now. Things are very exciting. Ron and Hermione just kissed. Oh my god. I can't believe we read this as children. Like, this is... it's really messed up. It's like really awful. And I can't believe we read this as kids. It makes so much sense, like, why we are how we are now. I genuinely think that what J.K. Rowling did with this series is just... it's genuine magic, I think. God, the thing about Harry Potter is normally I find myself quite capable of, like, talking about books and talking about their narrative, like, qualities and dissecting them and talking about them. But with Harry Potter, there's just such a nostalgia factor for me. It's like a part of... it's just such a huge part of my childhood and who I am that I can't properly analyze it. All I have to say is that this series, especially this book, I think, make me feel happy. They make me happy even when it's a sad part, even when there's death everywhere. They make me happy, and I'm very grateful for that. So, J.K. Rowling, I know that you've, you know, stuff's happened, but I will always be grateful to you for this. So, thank you. It's like midnight. I should probably go to bed, but like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.